everybody, thank you for watching. I am so excited for today's video because I can finally talk about something that I've been working on for over a year and a half now, and I'm so proud of it. It's unlike anything out there on the market, and it's been an absolute dream come true to create this entire collection for you guys. So I'm gonna get right into it. I am doing another collaboration with Makiage, and this collection is probably the most beautiful thing I've ever created. And when I was creating these products, I was like, I really want to do something different. In the makeup industry, you know, everything's been done so many times over and over and over again. So I really wanted to like put my thinking cap on and do something different, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And this box right here, which is gonna have the entire collection. Hold on, there it is. Oh, there we go. Will be available for purchase, not just for PR. So I know last time around I had the big PR box and everyone was like, oh, wish we could get that. So this time around I was like, you know what, we need to just have it for sale as well, not just offered for the PR for influencers and stuff like that. So for those of you guys that want the entire collection, it will be available, and I'm gonna go through each and every product and share with the names and the inspiration behind it all, and just go through everything in this video. So if you guys wanna see it, then please keep watching. So first, let's talk about packaging, because if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that basically every collaboration I've come out with has had white or gray or pink, and it's just been like my theme throughout my entire YouTube career. So when I sat down to start the creative process with this collaboration, I was like, I want to do something different, something that's like complete opposite of what I'm normally putting out. And I chose to do like this dark blue navy galaxy theme. So I wanted to stick with the same theme as the last collection, but just do it like super dark and different. So what's so ironic about, let me put this down for a second because it's super heavy. What's so ironic about it is I decided to go with the whole like navy blue gold theme, and this was over a year and a half ago. So this was before I even found out I was pregnant or knew I was having a boy, for that matter. So what's funny is when I found out I was having a boy, I was like, oh my god, this is so perfect, because we had this time of year as our launch time, which he was just born 1 month ago. Yesterday was his 1 month, which is just nuts. So it's just so cool how it just ended up being navy blue, and I had my son Lorenzo 1 month ago today. So it all just worked out. It's like serendipity, if you ask me. And what's also really cool is his whole nursery theme is stars and galaxy and all of that. So everything just kind of fell into place perfectly. So when you open up the sleeve, you will see a little note that I wrote up here. So what I did this time around was, we have 2 brushes, we have a face palette, 2 lip liners, and 2 lipsticks. So the face palette is available in light, medium, and dark. So you will choose which face palette you want, and that will be included in the full collection. So if you guys have been around for quite a bit, you would know that my last collaboration that I did with them, which was, I guess it was about a year and a half, August. August will be a year? No, August will be 2 years. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy that I did the lip collaboration with them. So there was one lip combo that I had to bring back this time around. Like, there was no question about it, because not only have you guys been highly requesting it, but it's been my only lipstick combo that I wear ever. So most of you guys might remember. So we have Libra and Luna, but it's gonna be in the updated navy packaging with the gold and silver detail, which is just beautiful. This is the Dirty Talk matte lip color, and the lipstick bullet, as you can see, has a beautiful constellation pattern all over it, just like the last collaboration. It's super creamy and hydrating, which is so rare to find for a matte lipstick. And then we have the Luna waterproof lip liner, which is a dark brown lip liner that is just amazing and works for every skin tone. So I'm going to show you guys these 2 bad boys in action so you guys can see the lip combo. So these lip liners are enriched with jojoba oil, vitamin E, and cottonseed to moisturize. They are waterproof and long lasting. They're vegan, 100% cruelty free, gluten and soy free, and these ones are made in Germany. So I always like to fill in the lips a little bit with the shade, and then I blend with my finger, because I overline them, so by filling them in on the corners, it just makes it look more natural. And then we have Libra, which is just the best color. It still has the same constellations all over it, which I absolutely love. And the reason that they're so moisturizing on the lips, they have mango butter in them. They're also 100% cruelty-free, paraben and talc-free, and they are made in Italy as well. And then I'll just take the liner again and just fade it into the lipstick. So this is the Luna Libra combo, my favorite lip combo basically of life. I just find myself wearing it all the time. It's just that amazing. So the next lip combination is brand new and I'm so proud of it. It's so beautiful. And I personally only wear nude lipsticks. I loved my colors that I chose last time around, but I did want to create something new for you guys. So I knew I had to do like a light pinkish nude color. I think majority of people loved the Libra Luna combo, but for those of you guys that don't love a cool tone nude, I wanted to do a pinky nude, which is the one that I'm wearing right here, and it's just absolutely beautiful. This is more of like a daytime nude as well. I find when I'm going out, I tend to grab the Libra Luna, but for like a daytime glam, this combo is just amazing. So the names behind these two lipsticks have special meaning. So everything as far as names, which I'll go through, obviously have special meaning. The Libra lipstick, because of course I'm a Libra. Luna, which means moon. For the new shade, for the lip liner, it's called AI. So I'm sure some of you guys who follow me know that my dad did pass away this past September, and it was right after I found out I was pregnant, and it was a really, really hard time for me. My dad is my best friend and he was living with me for a while, and one of our traditions, like our nightly traditions, was we would watch Ancient Aliens together. And don't ask why, but he would always be like, let's watch AI. Even though Ancient Aliens is like AA, he would always call it AI. So I had to name this lip liner after that because, you know, it has like that whole theme of like the galaxy theme, and I wanted to name that for my dad. So AI means Ancient Aliens, but it's my dad's crazy meaning. And then the lipstick that goes along with it is called Taurus, which my dad was a Taurus and Anthony is also a Taurus. So you'll see the names throughout the collection all have to do with our family and all of that. So the Taurus is a beautiful nudish pink matte lipstick, and again, it's super creamy and beautiful. And I'm gonna show you guys these two in action right now. And same thing, I'm gonna go back with the liner. And this is lip combo number 2. It's like the perfect pinky nude, and all I do is wear nude, so that's why I knew I had to create something more pinkish, because for those that don't love that cool toned nude of Luna Libra, this one will be perfect for every skin tone. It's more like pinkish and more wearable for like an everyday type of look. So the next product I'm so proud of, and nothing like it, from my knowledge, exists on the market. So I knew I wanted to create face next because I have done eyes so many times, I have done lips, and when I'm packing for a night out or a vacation, which, let's be real, I haven't been on a vacation in a while, I hate bringing like big products. Like I love taking palettes with multiple products in it. So when I was creating this face palette, I was like, all right, let me do like my top 4 favorite face products all in one. And I love baked products, but I also love pressed products as well. So I did kind of like a mixture of both. So I'm gonna show you guys the medium palette. These are all called the Moonstruck palette. I have them in light, medium, and dark, and I will swatch every single one as well. But I'm gonna talk about the medium palette first because that's the one that I use today and the one I use most often. So this is the packaging here. Makiage is one of those brands where their products look as good as they perform. So as amazing as the packaging is, the products are just equally as amazing, which is a dream come true. So this is the outside packaging. It's a beautiful navy royal blue. I added some constellations, and then I wanted to do a similar vibe to my packaging last time, which has like that marbly galaxy vibe over here. When you open it up, are you guys ready? This is what you get. So in this palette, we have a mineral baked bronzer, a matte one, a mineral baked highlight slash bronzer. What's amazing about the two baked products is they are infused with vitamin E and also jojoba oil, which is going to give you a gorgeous streak-free contour and highlight with the shimmer one. And then we have the pressed pans. We have a blush and a highlighter with a really cool pressed design in it with little stars and a little planet in there, which I thought was just so cool. It added like a little special touch. And then of course we did the constellation on the top left. So the highlight in the medium palette is called Little Star. And I wasn't sure if this was gonna be launching right before I gave birth or after, just because of course you never know when the baby's coming. But Little Star, Lorenzo Steven. So this shade is my favorite highlight shade, and I had to name it after my baby Lorenzo, so Little Star is for him. And then the medium blush shade is called Aries. So Lorenzo is an Aries, and my grandma Barbara is also an Aries. And this shade is my favorite blush shade of life. It's a beautiful mauve pink, and it looks absolutely amazing on medium skin tones. We have the medium baked bronzer in the color Gemini. Anthony's parents, Lorenzo's grandparents, are both Geminis. They actually have the same birthday, which is so cool. So this shade is named after them. And then the medium baked shimmer highlight slash bronzer is called Interstellar, which is actually one of my favorite movies. Have you guys seen it? If you haven't, I highly recommend it. It is one of the best movies of life, and of course it goes along with the whole galaxy theme. So all three face palettes are 100% vegan and cruelty free, which is so amazing, and they were all made in Italy. So when you get these in your hands, you're gonna not only see how rich and luxe they look, but they're also gonna feel amazing, and the ingredients are super high quality, which is so important when it comes to what you're putting on your face. So I'm gonna show you guys this bad boy in action, but before I do, I wanted to quickly show you guys the two brushes that I had to do, because with a face palette, we need brushes, and when I tell you these are the softest, most amazing brushes of life, you guys are gonna love them. I've been using them non-stop. And we have a blush contour brush, which is a angled brush, and you can see we carried the theme of the blue with the gold, which I absolutely love. And these brushes are so high quality. They're made up of synthetic fibers, but they, again, are gonna be the softest brushes you ever use. So this angled brush I like to use to bronze, contour, you can use it for blush, really multi-purpose, but I wanted to also create one that's a powder brush that I use mostly for blush, but you can really, again, mix and match and use them for whatever. So this is the powder brush, and this is the blush contour brush. And I'm gonna show you guys right now how I use them along with the medium palette. So I'm taking the contour brush and the color Gemini, which is the baked bronzer. And this is gonna go wherever you wanna bronze up your face. So a baked bronzer is my favorite for the skin. I love how it sits on the skin, and this is a super lightweight but pigmented bronzer. And this brush is so soft. So you can see how it just subtly, beautifully bronzed up my face. I'm gonna do a little here as well. I did do cream contour as always. If you guys wanna follow one of my makeup routines, you will see what I did underneath, but a powdered baked bronzer is a necessity in my opinion. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose contour as well. You can see how beautifully it blends. It's just the perfect shade. You guys are gonna love the brush too. It's literally the softest brush ever. The next step for me is going to be the Baked Bronzer slash Highlighter. Now you can use this product wet or dry. I personally love it to add over my bronzer because it gives it like a beautiful natural shimmer. I'm not big on like crazy highlight on my cheeks. If you guys have been following me for a while, you probably know that. So a baked shimmer bronzer slash highlighter like this is just amazing. If you use it dry directly with the brush, you're gonna get a very sheen glow, which is my personal favorite, or you can wet the product and it's gonna give you a little bit more pigment as well. You can use the same brush you just used. I just dip it right in and then go very lightly over the bronzer. And you can see how it gives you like a beautiful natural glow. This is my absolute favorite. You can see how it's just like a beautiful, subtle, sun-kissed look. And then just up a little bit onto the forehead. So for people who want a beautiful shimmer, but they don't want like a crazy, crazy highlight, this product is gonna be your new best friend. So next up, I would apply blush. So next I'm taking the powder brush in the color Aries, which is my absolute favorite blush. And I wanna apply that on my cheeks, and a little bit goes a long way. I like to build with the blush. You can see it's just beautiful. It's like the perfect mauve pink color, which looks great on really all skin tones. So I've used every shade from every palette, the light, medium, and dark. They are universal, but I did pick the shades to go best with the skin tones. So it's totally up to you guys if you want to just get the one palette or if you want to try multiple ones. So that is the blush. And now again, if you guys want a more intense highlight, it's totally up to you. I would use the same angled brush with the color Little Star. And I'm just gonna do a little because I don't love a crazy highlight, but you'll see how pigmented it is. This is it for those that want a more blinding highlight. And it's a beautiful like gold undertone. This is my favorite highlight of life. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna highlight my nose. This is the only products that I've been using for months now. So I'm just gonna highlight my nose like I normally would. I'm barely even touching the product and it's so pigmented. Look at that. And with my finger on my lips. Okay, so next up we have the Moonstruck palette in light. Again, exact same palette, same setup, just with some different shades. So the light highlight shade is called Constellation. So the C in Constellation is named after my cousin Colin, and of course double meaning with constellation. It's a beautiful pinky gold undertone and it's super pigmented and amazing. The light baked bronzer is called Capricorn, and this one is named after a few people. So the Capricorns in my life, we have Julian, my nephew, we have Brooke, my cousin, which you guys have met a bunch of times on here, and then we also have my Uncle John, which is Brooke and Colin's dad, my Aunt Dana's husband. So 3 Capricorns in my life, so this shade is named after them. It's a beautiful cool toned bronzer, which is perfect for light skin tone and skin tones. The blush color I chose for the light palette is this beautiful bright pink, which looks amazing on lighter skin tones. This one I named Aquarius after my sister, who is an Aquarius, who's my best friend in the entire world. And this shade is so gorgeous. What I wanted to mention is all the shades that I picked out for these palettes, not only did I test out on me and everyone that I know, but Makiage sent them out to hundreds of people to also test out to make sure they worked perfectly for light, medium, and dark skin tones. So there was a lot of thought put into each and every color choice for these palettes, so I just wanted to let you guys know that as well. The light bronzer highlight, as I mentioned before, you can use them dry with the brush, or if you want them to be a little bit more pigmented, you can use them wet with like a setting spray. I forgot to mention that. I just use them directly with the brush to give it like that beautiful sheen, as I mentioned. This shade right here is called Gaia. So this one is named after Gia, which is Anthony's sister, Lorenzo's aunt, and Aunt Gigi. It kind of had like the double meaning as well. There is something called the Gaia Network that I have on Amazon, and it's my favorite network. They have all kinds of awesome shows on there. They have shows that are similar to like Ancient Aliens, and then they have self-help shows and all kinds of documentaries and just a lot of really awesome programs that I would highly recommend if anyone wants to check it out. It is one of my favorite networks on television. And again, it had like that double meaning. And then last but definitely not least, we have the Moonstruck palette in dark. So this is the dark palette. So gorgeous. I'm in love with how these came out. The dark baked bronzer is called Scorpio, which is named after my brother-in-law, Brett, who is Amanda's husband. We have this beautiful coral blush, which looks so gorgeous on darker skin tones. This one is called Sagittarius, which is named after my mom, who's a Sag. We have the baked highlight slash bronzer, which is called Leo, which is named after my cousin Danny. And then we have the pressed highlighter in the color Multiverse. So Multiverse is a hypothetical group of multiple universes. Together, these universes compromise everything that exists, the entirety of space, time, matter, energy, information, and the physical laws. Oh, do we got a Benjamin? It's okay. Come here, Benjamin. Hi, buddy. You enjoyed my video? Together, these universes compromise everything that exists, the entirety of space, time, matter, energy, information, and the physical laws and constants that describe them. So that just had the coolest meaning ever, and I had to include that for my dark palette. So quickly, also the Libra lipstick, me and my Aunt Dana are Libras, so I couldn't forget her. So that was my like immediate family. I wanted to include all of them in the naming for the packaging because my family is my entire world. And yeah, so that is all of the products from my new collaboration that is launching 1 week from today. I hope you guys are as excited for it as I am. There is no words to describe how excited I am about this entire collection. And again, because of all of you guys and because of the success of my last collaboration with them, I was able to create more products for you guys, and I'm so proud of each and every one of them. So much time, effort, and love went into every single product, and I know you guys are gonna love them as much as me. So I can't wait to see you guys wearing them and trying them out. And yeah, it's just so surreal and a dream come true. And I thank you guys so much for all your love and support. It means the entire world to me, and I would not be where I am today without any of you guys, and I really truly mean that. And I'm just so honored that I still have this platform to create all these amazing products for you guys. So I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please list any questions you have below, and I'll do my best to answer all of them for you guys. And mark your calendars, because next Thursday, May 20th, this entire collection launches on ilmakiage.com. Thank you to the Il Makiage team for making my dreams a reality and creating the most beautiful products inside and out. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.